Gaming here, and welcome to episode 2 of Month of November. In this series, basically, I talk about loads of different things about November in the survival world of Minecraft. So in the last episode, I didn't talk about anything, it was just the first episode, and I explained, of what the series is going to be. So today we're going to be talking about the first thing I want to talk about, and yeah, it's kind of quite simple, and I just thought I could make it quite simple. And it's about what's it like. So I'm talking about what's the month like, basically. So I'm just going to be mainly talking about what do I like about November, and is it a great month or not? That's what I'm mainly going to be talking about. So, and then yeah, also I've got a plan for the other world as well. By the way, just to let you all know, I've already got like a title for that one. So yeah, make sure you stay around for that one as well. So yeah, so basically, what's it like? Well, November is an interesting month, and I do want to kind of talk about it in some very, very, very good details, and I hope my details are not going to be too bad. So yeah, just feel free to let me know in the comments if it actually won't be too bad. Well, hopefully it won't be anyway. So yeah, so basically November is basically a month, mainly on Bonfire Night. So obviously quite recently we had Bonfire Night. If you don't know, we obviously had that. And yeah, Bonfire Night is quite interesting. I do really like that. Obviously, I like it how we have fireworks and stuff. So that's pretty much what I like about November. I can't really think of anything else about November that I like. Apart from that, I just like the month, because I know that obviously it's a cold month. Obviously, the past couple of days or so it's been very, very cold now. Obviously, the cold nights are coming in, and obviously winter's coming as well. And I know that we're actually still in the autumn sort of time. And I know that obviously like the leaves are still falling and stuff like that, so I know that all them are still falling, but like, to be honest with you, at the moment, it can be an interesting month when you think about it, because the thing is about November is it could be interesting, and there's kind of probably a few things I don't really like about it, and there might be a lot of things that I do like about it, but the thing that I don't get about November is it's very, very cold. It's a cold month, and it doesn't really interest me. And I feel like it's sort of an okay month, to be honest with you. Like, I just don't think it might not be an interesting month. But yeah, I think it is, by the way, because when you think about it, you feel like that it will be interesting, basically. And like, it can be an interesting month in one sort of way, but at the moment it isn't, basically, because it feels like that it's not that interesting, basically, when you think about it, because like when you think about November, it's just not there, basically. It's just not a sort of month, basically, and it feels like that it just feels like that it won't end up basically continuing, basically, when you sort of think about it. So that is what November is, by the way, and as I said, the best things that I do like about it is obviously Bonfire Night, and obviously there's a lot of people that kind of do set off their fireworks quite early, and obviously a lot of people do them on the night as well. So yeah, obviously there's a lot of people out there that do them on the night, and a lot of people do them a bit later, and a lot of people just have like different times as when they have their fireworks. And like, at the moment, like, I know that I don't really mind, but like, that is kind of like another thing that I like of November, because everything else about November is quite poor, because I have college now in November. Sucks. And also there's just other things that I don't like. Basically, it's just mainly college, really. That's like the main of November. Like, obviously just college work and stuff. Like, that's kind of in the main of November. Like, obviously there's not really any any other sort of stacks about November. Like, obviously that's like kind of like everything about November. Like, obviously there's not really anything else out there about November, because obviously it's an interesting month, and it doesn't really sort of interest me, basically. Like, I'm not really that sort of really bothered about it. And like, it is a good month, but only the thing I like about it is basically the yeah, what I mentioned earlier. Yeah, the fireworks. That's kind of the only thing that I like about it, basically, and that's kind of it. So yeah, that's kind of like everything that I do like about this month. And like, as I said, it can be alright in one way, and then it can't be alright in another way. So, but as I said, in occasional times though, it can be an alright month though. It can be an alright month when you kind of think about it. Like, obviously, if you are new to November, you probably don't know what happens. You obviously get, as I said, bonfire night, and then you get other things as well, and other things on your mind, such as a lot of people are at school in that month, and a lot of people are at work and stuff. So you can probably do get the idea that that a lot of people are still in sort of different months, basically, because a lot of people are starting to get the idea of what November is, and a lot of people still kind of like it. And there's a lot of people out there that don't really interest in November anymore, because a lot of people think that it's not really interesting anymore or anything like that. But as I said, only the thing that's interesting about November is only bonfire night, because everything else in November is not really that interesting, apart from like, I should say like weekends maybe. Like, weekends are alright, but like, obviously, yeah, the other days I don't really like, because it's college days and stuff, and yeah, it's just not normal good days, I guess. And the days are just not very good. It feels like that. Like, November will go pretty quick for you, basically, if you think about it. It feels like that November will go as quick as lightning, basically, when you think about it, because oh my god, look at all these cows. So many of them. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. I think these are going to be the last of the cows, I think. Yeah, I don't think I really need any more cows. Gonna get another chicken. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna let that one live. So yeah. Yeah, that is kind of what November is, by the way, and hopefully you guys do understand. And another, it's kind of quite a tricky month to kind of like go. Oh, why am I using got cold there? Jack, why are you using bloody wood? So yeah, so that's kind of what November is, by the way, and yeah, as I said, November can be sort of a tricky month, but yeah, it can be sort of a month that people will it can be sort of a month that people will get used to, basically, when you think about it. Like when people get used to it, they actually will, basically. They will end up getting used to November, because it's one of them sort of months where, like, it's almost nearly Christmas and everyone's getting excited and all that. But the best thing that people are going to say is, the best thing about November is bonfire night, because nothing else isn't. Basically, like, nothing else interests them apart from bonfire night. Basically, that is actually kind of like it. Like, obviously, a lot of people just think that's interesting, and that's it. Like, obviously, a lot of people think that that's more interesting compared to all the other stuff around it, and that's kind of what people think about it, because, as I said, people have different opinions and stuff, and a lot of people just have like different opinions about like what it is, by the way. Like, a lot of people just think that, like, hang on, how's it going to work and stuff like that. So a lot of people just kind of think that, like, it will work in that sort of style, basically, and it'll actually work like that, because a lot of people will kind of think that, like, November is like a sort of month where people will think about Christmas time, and a lot of people will think about what they're going to be getting and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what a lot of people will kind of think about with what November is, and that's what they'll actually do, by the way. So on the bright side, November is a good month for me, and I do kind of like it, but I don't really like it as much as December. And obviously, when we do get to December, it will feel a lot more. I just feel like it'll feel like a lot more better than home when you think about it. I think that November will come out. I mean, December will come out in quite a good month, and it's just a month where people are just getting ready for Christmas, because we've not put our Christmas tree up yet. We don't put it up till the 1st of December. I know that a lot of people have actually put theirs up already, so I'm actually quite surprised actually that a lot of people have put theirs up already. But yeah, we don't put ours up till the 1st of December. Yeah, we've kind of done that every year. So yeah, that's when we'll be we'll be putting that up. By the way, wait, is that just? Oh my god, I thought that creeper was not coming for me then, but okay. I thought that creeper wasn't actually coming for me. There we go. Let's turn it to daytime quick because I don't have a bed. So, yeah, hopefully you guys do get the idea. So, what's it like? Basically, that's the question. November is an alright month. I like it a little bit. And the best thing about it is, it's bonfire night, and also just getting ready for people to, it's just also good because people are getting ready for it. I think that's kind of just everything that I need to say really about it. And yeah, as I said, people are just getting ready for it, and a lot of people think that it's pretty good. So, a lot of people are just sort of getting ready for it, and a lot of people think it's like not that far away until we get there. So, that's what a lot of people are kind of thinking at the at the moment. So hopefully I have spoke sense, and I'm going to end it there because I think that's kind of everything that I've kind of said. So yeah, in the next video I'm going to be talking about something else, which will be part of month of November, which I'm not sure what that's going to be. But yeah, make sure you stay around, and hopefully I will think of something. I'm going to try and do that hopefully in a couple of days' time. I might possibly either do it on Sunday or do it on Saturday or anything like that. But yeah, I'll probably will let you know when I do end up filming it. So anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. So yeah, thanks for watching. There'll be a new episode of very soon of month of November. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.